Alright everyone, my name is David. I'm a KOK Play Frontier from the Genesis group. Just want to give you guys a market update. Now, as I said from the last video from last week, I expected Bitcoin to go down. It did. It went down. It went all the way down to $38,555. You had a nice pump move. Why? Because nothing goes straight down. So let's think about this. Even on the daily, when here you had the first leg move up, right, from 15,000. What did it do? It went up and it went down. It went up and then it went down. And then it went up, right? And so, here you just see the moves, right? You up, down, up, down, down, up, and then big push up, all the way to 48,000. But even in this move, up, down, up, down, up, down, like that. Well, look at this. It's the opposite. You're just going down, like down, up, down, up, down, up, and I think it's just going to go down and then move some up and go down, move up and go down until it gets around, under 34, 30, whatever, between 34 to 30 or even 29,000. All right, nothing goes straight down, nothing goes straight up. This is the weekly, right? I mean, you look at it from the weekly, because weekly it looks like it's going straight down, but no, I mean, if you take it on the daily, it's up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, but it's going down. Look at this. Up, down, up, down, up, down. You went up, down, up, down, up, go down like that. So, this is just me. It's my personal opinion. Remember, I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I do or what I'm doing, or I give you or what I think will happen. I give you all reasons why. I think this was a big move up. I think you're going to see it go down to like whatever, like 32,000, maybe 31. Maybe you might even have a peak underneath 30,000, but that's just what I think. All right. Why? Look at this line here. You have one touch here, almost a touch there, here. Okay, look at that. Support like here. You have some moves here, all within that 30 to 33,000 range. So, yeah. Why wouldn't I think that you had a nice move up? Give it, a couple weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. But do I think Bitcoin has some, it's going to go down more? Yeah, I do. And that's just my opinion of the matter. Let's look at it on the weekly RSI. On the weekly, it's still moving down. Okay. Stochastics. The stochastics RSI is going down. The regular RSI is in a downwards pattern. And so the longer time frames have more power than the shorter time frames. Shorter time frame, really, it was already at the lows in the stochastic RSI, so it needed to pump up. Same with the regular RSI. So that's just what I see. Now here, so do I still think Bitcoin will continue to go down? Yeah. Why not? Why wouldn't I think that way? And sure, you're gonna have some up moments like now, but overall, there's a price range I'm looking for. If I look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin has not made any move up on the pump up. So can Bitcoin even make a new all-time low underneath a fourth of a cent? Yeah, it's definitely in the range of possibilities. I still expect Bitcoin to go lower. And if you look at this, yes, Bitcoin has its pumps, down, pump, down, whatever, has a pump, goes back down. So around this range, yeah, if I was like a hard trader, and this is what I do to put food on the table. So I need to make money every day. Yeah, if I was doing that, then yeah, I would probably put some money in KoKoin now, expecting a pump. But in general, as Bitcoin is going down, as I expect KoKoin to go down further. Okay, so far the lowest point here is a little bit underneath the seventh of a cent. When Bitcoin works its way down to 33,000 or lower, I expect that's going to drag KoKoin down. And so, yeah, I mean, it could drag KoKoin down to like a fourth of a cent, maybe less. Who knows? So, right now, like I said, I'm pretty much sold out on everything except for maybe a couple coins. Like I am holding on to my Solana, but that's because I bought it at like 20 something bucks. Am I actually, considering what I see Bitcoin's about to do, and I see Solana's price, it is tempting. I'm probably gonna sell off on my Solana. Yeah, it's so tempting to sell. Why? Because I see this trend like that, and it's at the top of the trend, and so I expect it to go down to the bottom of the trend. That's why I see it. But anyway, that's just me personally. Remember, I'm not your financial advice. I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, but yeah, I think Bitcoin will go down more. Give it a couple weeks to a month or whatever. Sometimes it drags longer, and to me, that's gonna drag KoKoin down. Where I think KoKoin will go down even more from the price that it is at right now. So that's just my honest opinion. Okay, and remember, like y'all look at videos I posted up months ago, half a year ago, whatever. I think I'm the only person ever that said Bitcoin could go less than 10 cents, go down to a penny, could be less than a penny, could even go down to fractions of a penny. I think I'm the only person that said that when Bitcoin was already not Bitcoin, but KuCoin was around, it went down past $3.50 because the peak was at $7. I said, okay, well, KuCoin broke $3.50. That's it. If you had a peak at 7 and it goes under half its peak price, that's it. It's going downhill after that, and I've been right. So once again, I'm not saying like I know the future. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you what I think will happen. And what I think will happen is, yeah, KuCoin's going to get dragged down with Bitcoin. It's going to go lower than what it is now. So am I buying into any more coins when I sold them all off around, like, I won't tell the price, but yeah, I mean, I'm not buying in. Not now, right? So that's just me. That's what I think. Um and we'll see what happens. I think I heard like KuCoin got some really bad news from like media in Korea, and this is the thing, and I've said this so many times in my, like, months ago when KuCoin was like around like maybe between 3 to like less than $1 or something, or a little less than $1. I was saying, look, prices of coins, prices of anything, like I hold gold, I hold silver physically, and at the end of the day, and I've said this before, even with KuCoin and anything with Bitcoin, none of this, like, when it comes to prices, what moves the price is just between buyers and sellers. I'm going to say it again. What moves the price is between buyers and sellers. And when you have a coin, let's say you have KuCoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, it doesn't matter. When you put it in the open market, just like silver is like, really, I heard like for every ounce of gold, you might get like 8 or maybe less than 10 ounces. Maybe you're getting like 8 ounces of silver nowadays for every ounce of gold. But look at the price of silver to gold. It's not 8-1. And silver is used in, in everything. I mean, gold is used too, like jewelry, banks use it. Banks hold on to gold and stuff. And gold It is a special metal that can take up a lot of heat that you can transfer a lot of information through, but silver does it too. Silver is, is used in solar panels, green energy. Silver is used um, in car batteries, EV batteries. Like just the use cases of silver is ridiculous. And look at the price of silver, right? And why? Why is gold priced the way it is in the open market? Why is silver priced the way it is when the silver to gold ratio physically is like nowadays like maybe 8 to 1 or something like that? The whole point is because it's in the open market, and in the open market, prices are set by buyers and sellers. Again, prices are set by buyers and sellers. And this is why a lot of people say this crap is manipulated. Why? Because the big sellers and buyers are the same people that's selling and buying it. And so they can oversell to make prices go down, and they can overbuy because they hold more money than us, the guppies, or in Korea, we're called the ants, right? And so that's how that works. And so you look at KoKoin, and I was told in the past that KoKoin, they still have, or they had, or I don't know if they still do, but all the Bitcoin and Ethereum and the Tether that people use to buy in KoKoin, they are supposedly, or as what I was told, they have it on reserve. So if they had all this Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tether on reserve, why is KuCoin at this price? Because it's in the open markets, it's on the exchanges, and on the exchanges, it doesn't matter what you have on reserve. What matters is what buyers and sellers set the price of it at. And right now, because you have more sellers than buyers, the price of it continues to go down. The only way to break that is you would have to take all the coins off the exchanges and then sell it straight out from the app at a certain price, saying, hey, we have this many coins compared to this amount of Bitcoin or Tether, and was Tethers set to the dollar. And so in order to buy a coin, you have to buy it at this price. But it's not set that way, it's set in the open market, right? Same with silver. That's why KuCoin got smashed. That's why I said it could even go, I think even when it was like 50 cents or higher, I was saying it could go less than a cent. Or even when it was at $1, I said it could go less than 10 cents or even a cent. Why? Because it's set by the open market. It's set by sellers and buyers. That's it. Same. It doesn't matter if you only get like 8 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. That doesn't matter when it's priced in the open market. The open market between buyers and sellers is that right now they set it at the current price to gold. Okay, so let's say gold's around $2,000, silver's around $24. That's a big difference in ratio compared to what's physically there, but it doesn't matter because it's in the open market. So sellers and buyers and sellers, they set the price of these things. And that's why, even in the administrative side of KuCoin, maybe they didn't like my videos when I was saying these things, but I was explaining why, because prices are set by buyers and sellers. I don't care because I was I've been trading this shit. I got smashed back in 2017. So I know how bad things could get in the bear market. And I've seen it. I've been holding gold and silver for like, I don't know, maybe more than half a decade. Like I've seen the prices go up and down. So I know it's all about buyers and sellers and buyers. That's what sets the price. And that's why, to me, when I look at this and I look at from experience from the past, yeah, can KuCoin even at this price level go down lower? Absolutely. Absolutely. And for me, I'm expecting it. You know, um, and so, yeah, that's just from experience. up till now, you know. But do I think later when Bitcoin gets down around 30 something thousand, Coin, who knows? Maybe it's like fifth of a cent, fourth of a cent, third of a cent, uh, 20th of a cent, 10th of a cent. Who knows what that price will be then? And I go in, I buy in, and whatever. Do I think in this, we are in a bull run. We're in the second leg of this bull run. We're just having a pullback because we had a nice move up on the second leg. And when Bitcoin works its way up and it gets on the third leg and it's just, it's going up to like, it hits that 78,000 range that I'm expecting it to hit before I sell off. And I got that from Crypto Crew University. Check them out. Do I think KOK is going to hit ridiculous prices despite how bad it got smashed? Yeah, I think so. Why? Because that's how the market works. You have companies in the stock market or you have other coins where the math doesn't add up for it to be worth what it's valued at. But it doesn't matter. It's all about between buyers and sellers. And when you know buyers and sellers, and you kind of realize the same freaking people that are the buyers are the same people that are the freaking sellers, and they're just playing with the prices and pushing it to go up certain prices and hit certain multiple times to sucker people in to buy at the high so they could drop it off to the suckers and then, dump it back down. And they ran off with millions and billions of dollars. Um, you understand, you have a better understanding of how this thing is played out, and I know how they just like to sucker people. Yeah, the way the trade is not the companies that are scams, but the whales in the system that scams the suckers when they pump up the prices. I wouldn't be surprised if KOK coin might be one of those coins that the whales will pick up because they're probably buying up the coins now, ready to just pump up the price when that third bull run hits, and they're gonna sucker a rack of people. And you gotta, wouldn't be surprised seeing they'll sucker a rack of people into buying KoCoin as prices go up, and they're just gonna dump the price on them. But they're not. It's not just about KoCoin. They're gonna do that with all the other old coins. They're gonna do that with Bitcoin. They're gonna just do it because that's what they do. That's how the scam is worked. They're the scammers, and we're the suckers. That's how it works. And so, in my case, there's a saying: "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me." Right? I ain't, you ain't gonna get me a second time. Like y'all, So, and that's just at what it's been my experience on it, and so they're gonna pump it up. Well, I'm waiting for them to keep dropping it. I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna have them pump it up, and even when they're selling off, what they're doing is they're slowly selling off, but they're buying it themselves and selling it off, buying it themselves and selling it off, and then they just start dumping the prices. Yeah, when I see it, I'm gonna be selling off. Boom, and I'm out. But that, to me, that's my experience. That's how big money, these big institution investors, what are that's how these whales play the game. That's how these whales play the game, you know. So now, can I be wrong about all this? Sure, I can be absolutely wrong. I could be, who knows? But that's how I see it. That's how I'm playing the game. And if y'all been following me for a while, I mean, I've been definitely more right than wrong, so especially with price movements. So yeah, do I think Bitcoin will, it's just a nice little move up because you can't just keep going straight down? Yeah, it's a nice move up, but I think Bitcoin still has more room to go down. And as it has more room to go down, it's going to drag KuCoin down with it. All right, everyone, there you have it. God bless all of you. In Jesus Christ's name. If you have anything about KoKoin, like I remember this guy kept putting comments about how to like take KoKoins out of the app. I mean, there are videos on that, so I sent you a link on it. But yeah, just God bless all of you in Jesus' name. Please, please, the world is going is going crazy, and like there I saw this video where like a 50-year-old man identified as like a 15-year-old girl or 13, 15-year-old girl, so he got to compete with the 15, 13-year-old girls. And what makes it so disgusting is because a 50-year-old man identified as like a 15, 13-year-old girl, he gets to go in the locker room with them and change with them and take showers with them. And that's like the kind of world that you see in the Western world. Now, for me, I'm glad I live back in the East. I live in Asia, so we don't, none of that bullshit. But that's crazy. That's crazy. And so you see that kind of crazy nonsense. And you have a political group or political side that pushes it and wants to expand that. And you see so many people supporting it. World's going crazy. The Bible says, yeah, there's going to come a time where people will say what's right is wrong and what's wrong is right. And you see it happening. And so, yeah, now is a great time to, get to know Jesus, have a personal relationship with Jesus. And don't get sucked up into that, Uh, I'm just saying this out of love. I remember yeah, there was this guy, there was this atheist, and he was like, from the Christian, one thing he did say is like, okay, from the Christian perspective, is if I see a non-believer, it's like seeing a man walking in the middle of the road and I see a truck that's about to hit him, and I'm on the sidewalk. Now, if I'm on the sidewalk, I see a man or a woman in the middle of the road, I see a truck that's about to hit him, I'm going to tell him or her, hey, a truck is coming, move out the way, right? And so even the atheist, I forgot if it was a comedian or something, he was saying, well, in the same way, that's what like a Christian saying to a non-believer, hey, you're going to hell, the truck is coming to you, you're going to hell, move out the way, do you know Jesus, right? And that's why I say that to y'all. Okay, world's going crazy, and I don't want you to get hit by the truck. I don't want you to go to hell. All right, and yeah, to me, I think the economy will continue to get worse. I don't care about these bull crap GDP. Oh, inflation's going down. I mean, go to the grocery store. Is it going down as much as they saying it's going down? No, because the way they do inflation, the way they measure it is a scam. It's bull. It's crap. So, yeah, do I still think things will get worse in 2024? Yeah. And I've been saying this for years, but it continues to get worse. And Western society, or whatever, even parts of Eastern society, is getting worse. And so that's why I say, hey, look, work hard, surround yourself with good people, like-minded people, work hard, because the economy, I think, will get worse before it gets better. And yeah, once again, now's a good time to get to know Jesus. All right, everyone. As always, God bless all of you. In Jesus' name, and KOK.